Welcome. So we got a ton of stuff we've done to the car. It kind of looks like a real big mess right now, but if you come back here, I'm going to show you the dash that we put together first. In here, we've redone some things, reorganized where the factory switches are, but the big thing is we've moved our battery kill to the center where me and my co-driver can reach it. It was over here. We got another switch going in there, so just ignore the hole for now. But then the other piece we're using is one of these switch pods that allows us to toggle through everything. All this is set to go back in. What we've currently got it done is we've got it wire ran up into there so that we can test some things. And I'll have you go around the side, I'll come around here. I know it looks kind of like a mess, but I'll try to screenshot in what it looked like before. A lot of cleanup in here, and we got a lot of things going on. One of the big problems we had is our comm system engine whine like crazy, and we're pretty sure we figured out why it was doing that. What we had was the intercom and the radio were all wired together down here in the bus bar into the same place that the stator comes back in to charge the battery. What does that mean? Engine driven whine non-stop. What we're doing now is we're going to route that entire system separately. Those power wires are going to stay away from anything factory that produces that stator whine, and we're going to ground out on the battery, and we're going to run the power through its own solid state solenoid switch tied to that that battery, that switch panel that I just showed you back there. Our rear view camera, we repurposed that from some Amazon bullshit, but it was cheap. And it looks like it's actually going to work pretty good. One problem we have is the mirrors. They just don't do it, and we've got a radiator behind our head, so we can't really see behind it. Turn on. We got to hit the button once, and we got a jackass waving. We put one of these very similar systems into the old race car, and it worked great. So we wanted it back here, and I like where it's mounted because it's instinctual to look up and center, to look behind you, because, you know, rear view siren in here. Let me show you the original siren. So, mess. This was all fire hazard. This is what has come out of the car to this point, and it's not ideal. It is dangerous, incredibly dangerous. But let's get back to talking about sirens real quick. That's the entire siren that was in this car. We could barely hear it in the car. This is maybe something for, I don't know, what would you really have this for? A child's play toy?
I'd put that on a go-kart, maybe.
Maybe on a go-kart? Maybe, oh, it'd be e-bike racing.
There you go.
Yeah, because there's no engine noise to overcome. But yeah, so this thing, not very loud. Actually, to the point where it got us past tech.
And that was it.
But that was it. Complete trash. What we have now is we have a true 200 watt law enforcement grade speaker tied to an actual 200 watt amplifier that we've ported up and hidden kind of behind the dash. And we are going to power this off the switch panel. Second to connect the power, and I'll give you an idea what this fucking thing sounds like. For your awareness, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the siren system on down here, but then I have a rheostat in here that adjusts the volume of it. Everybody say hi to Alice. I'm just going to power it down here, and then I'm going to give you an idea of what it sounds like. Everybody hold your ears. A little bit louder than it used to be. That's the start of the race car Rewire. A lot more to come. Stay tuned.